Alright, now I have to install the engine and tune pipe. I'm just going to grab that tie strap, place it here. I will go ahead and just place one of these screws in there. And I will not place the other one yet. I'm going to go ahead and place these other screws in here. Or I'm just going to drop it. Why not? But if I place that in there, and then I place this one in this other one. If I can there it is. If I can manage. Here we go. And let's see. Oh, just realized I did not attach this. Alright. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Might work the linkage. There. That's in there. This is here. And I have a feeling something is wrong. Yep, something is wrong. There we go. Alright, so this little claw here, this has to face forward. That's what was wrong. Alright. There it is. Alright. So I'm just going to slide the motor in, but before I do that, the reason I did not put that screw in there is because this yellow wire has to go there. So this yellow wire is what grounds the engine block so that the glow plug works. Let's see if I can get it in there. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's get these wires out of the way. And now, first thing I want to do is make sure that the carburetor latches onto that claw. And sometimes it seems that it's easier to take things apart than it is to put them back together. This is one of those, but there we go, got it. So now I get my 2.5mm driver. I'm going to start driving these in. I'm not going to drive them all the way in, I'm just getting them close. And then I'll start driving them in all of the way. Now the easy start motor is marked with a little red dot so that you know where the red wire goes. So that's something you need to keep in mind, that you don't want to reverse polarity on the system. Just trying to get this wire out of the way of the other screw. There we go. Alright, now I can start tightening. And here we go. Alright, we have that. wires through here. So I'm going to connect the black one here at the bottom. Oh, that did not connect. There. And the red one to the top, because that's where the red dot is. And those are now connected. Good. And I can use my pliers to set this in the glow plug. I can't really see. All right. There. So that wire's set. Now this is the line that feeds the carburetor. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in here. And if you ever forget, usually the line that goes here, that's the one that goes to the tune pipe. And this one's to pressurize the tank. So that's a way to remember it. All right, so now I have the tune pipe. Go ahead and just move the wires, get them out of the way. Let's see. Alright, if I place it in here first, that'll be the easiest thing to do. And I'm just wiggling the silicone coupling. There it is. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and then I can just... So don't cut these tie straps, there's no need. They will just slide off, and then you can reuse them, slide them back on. Just like that. Alright, let's see, so we have that here. And you want to make sure that the wires do not touch the tune pipe, because the tune pipe does get hot. It gets really hot. Good, and then you just connect this to there, and then you just double check some of the items here. So now I just need to attach the spring. That goes back here. Would have been easier had I done this first. Alright. So it goes on the arm. There's a hole in there, and that's where that spring attaches to. So, well, if I just... There. Just placed it in there, a little gap. Alright, but that is it. So the truck is complete, everything is there. I don't have any extra screws or anything to worry about. All I have to do now is just install the filter. And when you install the air cleaner, you need to make sure that it clears the gear, your spur, so that the spur doesn't chew it up. And this is something, I mean, if somebody knows an easy way, please tell me, because for me this is always a challenge. These air cleaners are always a pain on these Traxxas vehicles because they're so close to the spur. Let's see. So you need to make sure that it seats properly on the bottom. And when it does, it clears. When it doesn't, well, it doesn't clear very well. Let's see. All right, there it is. Then it's just the clip. And I should turn this. So the holes are actually more toward one side than the other. They're not perfectly centered. But if I remove these screws, there's 3 screws, and then turn this, then I'll be able to put the body clip this way. It's just because of the way it bends that it has to go in there that way. But that is it. So the wheels would now just go on, and then I would just use the nuts. These are 8mm, and that would be it. But anyway, other than that, the vehicle is set and ready to go.
Oh, my head!